Are you interested in selling your home? Are you looking for ways to sell your home faster? Well, today I'm going to give you 7 tips to sell your home faster. Hi, I'm Laura Clute with Ozark Gateway Realty, and I work with lakefront homeowners who have animals in the Cherokee Village, Arkansas area. The first thing to think about doing is cleaning. You want to do a very deep clean and get down in the corners and crevices and the ceilings and the closets, everywhere that the buyer is going to look when they're looking at your home. They will open the closets, they will open the cabinets, so you just need to get everything cleaned out. You may want to get a storage building, just everything to get a very deep clean. And while you're doing that, that'll help you declutter and depersonalize your home. Anything that you have sitting out, magazines, books, just stacked up, bills, all that stuff needs to be put away, and take pictures off the wall. Anything with names or anything like that should be put away. That also helps for your safety when putting pictures online, that you don't have names of your family members on the walls. Secondly, a thing to do is invest in repairs. You can do a pre-listing inspection, so the inspector can give you a list of things that will come up on a buyer's inspection, so you can get them fixed before they even look at your home, so they know that the house is move-in ready. But you also want to take care of things that are been on your to-do list. Delayed maintenance, make sure all the outlets work, all the light bulbs are working, none of the faucets are leaky, no stains in the carpets, anything like that, just to make sure that it's all in working order. And the buyer will feel like, if you take care of all those little things and they can't see anything that is wrong, then they'll feel like everything is working with the house and be more comfortable with making an offer. Keep in mind, you want to think about both the inside and the outside of the home. Of course, on the inside, you might want to think about doing some staging. Make sure your furniture is, you don't have a lot of pieces of furniture, because the less furniture is going to make your room seem a lot bigger. And then also on the outside, you'll want to maintain that. Think about things like power washing, paint your front door. You want the curb appeal from the street as well as when they're walking in the door. So you might want to plant some flowers. If it's not the right time of the year to plant, then you may want to put some pots by the front door. Or if not even a pot, it might be fall. You could put some pumpkins and some mums. If it's Christmas time, you could put a wreath on the front door. Just make it inviting as they come in the front door before they even get to the house. Consider sweetening the deal for the buyer. You could offer the buyer early occupancy so that they could move in early. When they do make an offer and they ask for repairs, you can make all the repairs or offer a repair credit so that the buyer can get the house repaired as they wish, by whom they wish. You can offer to pay the buyer's closing costs. You can offer to pay for a home warranty. So even if there are things that you don't know about that may happen after closing, that the buyer can get them repaired with little out of pocket as possible for them. Make sure that you do it right the first time. So you want to consider, when you consider pricing, you don't want to price your home too high, because even the average buyer will realize when a house is priced higher than the market. And so you don't want to price it too high, but you also don't want to price it too low, because then they'll be wondering what's wrong with the house. Does it need a bunch of repairs? Is it in a bad area? So you do want to price it right the first time, so it spends as little days on the market as possible. And also you want to consider the timing. What time of year are you going to put on the market? Right now, it's the spring of 2022, and so it's the perfect time to list your home. But summer is also a great time too, and fall has been good as well in the last couple years. Any time is a good time to list your home, but think about it seriously when you want to actually put your home on the market. Have a strategy. You want to have a listing, selling, marketing strategy. How are you going to tell the world that your house is for sale? Of course, you want to put a sign in the yard that'll let your neighbors know, but you need to go beyond that and see everybody outside your town, outside your state, outside the country, even throughout the whole world. So you want to plan to get it on the internet, and you want to make sure that you have pictures, and I also recommend video to make sure that they can see your house in all the different ways, not just the paint color and the floor type, but also see how the floor is laid out. You also want to have a marketing strategy. Think about the reasons that you bought your home. Why did you like that area? Why did you like where that house was? What did you love about that house? All those things you should be telling the public about, and why that you bought this house so that they will be more likely to buy it themselves, even if it's not right for you now. Use a professional. In all the areas I mentioned, there are professionals in their area. Cleaning, landscaping, staging, organizing, inspectors, repairmen, all of those are professionals that you want to make sure that you use somebody that's licensed in your town and is insured so that if they do make a mistake, that they will be able to come back and fix it, and that you can trust them that if you're going to pay them, that they're going to do the work. So if you are looking for a professional, feel free to call or email me or text me, and I can give you a list of local area people that do these things. Check back again and see what other videos we have available to help you sell your home faster. Thanks for watching.